back, everyone. It is a Wednesday, it is at night, and I'm not wearing any pants, so you know what that means. It's time for another weekly update with Sawyer-san's Magic Ride. This week, not a whole lot going on in the news. As far as newsworthy things go, there's not really a whole lot. As far as my Japanese adventure, I'm geared towards preparing to get back home. There's all kinds of crappy paperwork I gotta fill out and do before I finish. So there's a little bit of trouble sending my last salary back to America because my home bank is a credit union and they won't transfer money to credit unions and yada yada yada. Beyond that, I still have to pay the national health tax here, and I've got to do that within the next couple weeks, or within this week actually. So I've got to pay that. And I've arranged my flight and everything to get back home. I bought my ticket, I think it was on Thursday last week, and I only ended up spending like $570 for a one-way ticket direct from Japan to Seattle. So great deal. I got a heck of a bargain. This week mostly I'm focused on packing up all the clothes and things that I don't need to have out in my closet anymore. Just doing some pre-staging, getting ready for in like 5 weeks and 2 days when I come back home, or 5 weeks and 4 days is the flight. So anyway, you get the idea. Now that the news is out of the way, let's move on to questions, comments, and snide remarks, the part of the show where I answer your questions and comments that you leave in the Facebook and YouTube comment sections. Let's get started. Starting off this week with YouTube. We have a comment from Dad. He says, "You buy an airplane ticket yet?" And yes, I did. My flight leaves here, Japan, from Narita Airport at 6 in the afternoon on Sunday, the 10th. And I get to America, Seattle Airport, Seattle Tacoma, at 9:30 in the morning the same day. So I'm going to be traveling backwards in time. And now, moving on to the Facebook comments section. Mom comments 3 times. I'm going to read them all as one, because that's how you should do things. Mom says, "Make sure you take a bunch of video and still pictures while you are with your church group travels. That will be really interesting to see. Do you already have 2 carry-ons? And when do you have to be in Seattle? How long will you be in Spokane?" I will make sure to take a whole bunch of still pictures and videos. That trip is actually coming exceptionally quick. I think it's like 2 weeks from today, or 2 weeks from yesterday is when I leave for Gotemba. I'm really excited. As for my carry-ons, yes, I already have 2 carry-ons. I have two free checked bags on my flight because it's international and you get that service for free. So I've got my huge, enormous duffel bag that I'm taking, my mid-sized duffel bag that I use for travel mostly, and then I think for carry-ons I'm going to use my backpack and possibly my camera bag. We'll see how it works out. I've got everything mostly planned out according to how it should go. The box is still necessary to send the more breakable things, or things that I don't feel like putting on the plane. And when do I have to be in Seattle? How long will I be in Spokane? To be determined. I'd like to get over to Seattle within a couple days of coming back home, so I can get kind of settled, find a job, or start work, hopefully. Once I get back into America, I've got 2 weeks until school starts on the 25th. So there's not really a whole lot of time for me to spend in Spokane visiting with family and friends. But plans are not firm yet. We'll see how it works out. Next we have Aunt Roberta commenting, "Did you take the girl out for another date?" And the answer is no. There's just quite a few differences between me and her. It was fun for one date, let's put it that way. And Cousin Russ Sig says, "I love it. Mom wants to know when you will be home. Your aunt wants to know about your date. You can see what their priorities are." And that is really true. It's pretty funny. And seeing as that's all the Facebook and YouTube comments for this week, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. Sorry guys, the videos have been really short lately. It's just kind of what happens when you've been looking forward to an event for months on end and it's approaching very fast. So look forward to next week when more of nothing happens, but then the week after that I should be going to Gotemba, or I should be there. Probably the week after next, we're going to have a delayed upload schedule, so I can cut together any footage that I take from Gotemba or any pictures, and I'll upload those and I'll download them, or I'll upload my photos and cut together clips into a sort of Gotemba montage. So look forward to that. I hope you guys appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching. Tune in next week for more awesome content with subpar production values. I'll see you then. Bye.